everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my TAYliens. That would make you a subscriber. Shout out to you because you already know that we will be getting into some hot tea at the very end of this video. If you want to know what the subscriber only message is, hit the subscribe button, and I would suggest hitting the bell so you can be notified when I pull up with new content, and that will give you access to join us at the very end of this video so that there will be a message there for your greatest and highest good. Shout out to you. We have so many new members, a part of the family. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Let us know in the comment section down below just a little bit about you, where you're from, how old you are, what you do for work. Do you have kids? Do you have pets? Tell us anything that you're willing to tell us, honey. What are your plans for Valentine's Day? Let us know. Let us know. If you don't want to get too personal, tell us what you just ate, honey. That's it. I just want to know about you. I just want to know where you are in the world. I'm in Florida if you want to know. So shout out to you wherever you are in the world, showing love, vibe, tribe. I appreciate you more than you even know, which is why today I'm gifting you with this pick a card reading that is talking about your next victory. What will your success taste like? This reading right here is prime manifestation, prime high vibrational attraction energy. So I'm here to help you find that frequency that you need in order to align with your desired reality, to attract it in peace. We never want to attract anything from a vibration of anxiety or chaos. So I'm here to bring a little bit of sense to the scenario. So that way you'll realize that it's not just all in your head. Well, even if it is, it's going to come into fruition. So let's go ahead and dive in. As you can see here, we have 4 groups listed right in front of you. Let me know in the comment section down below what reading, what group or groups you felt guided towards. And we're gonna go ahead and get it shapopping. Let's go ahead and get it started. I can't wait to find out what your next success, your next victory is going to taste like. Group 1, if you resonate with this image here, you selected Tiger Iron that says, I am grateful for other people's good fortune. It brings me joy to see others experiencing happiness. The back of this card says, feel safe and protected, improve self-esteem and confidence, dissipate jealousy, extend blessings and goodwill to others, increase philanthropic actions. So immediately from this card here, I'm glad that they touched on jealousy, because I'm seeing here that your next success and victory could have something to do with you battling with your own sense of jealousy here when other people would win. This is nothing to be ashamed of, hun. Like, it's normal to want success and to maybe breed some sort of shadowy energies as a result of wanting someone else's form of success. But what it's meant to do is fuel you. So immediately what I'm seeing here is that if there was any sense of envy, greed, jealousy, or any sort of shadowy energies, you are transmuting that into something useful for yourself, as opposed to just harming yourself with these feelings of disgust or urgency or competition. I'm hearing trying to keep up, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into this reading and find out. I want to know, please tell me, Spirit, group number 1. Group number 1, what will my group number 1's next success victory taste like? Okay, we have the 7 of Wands here. For some of you, the jealousy is not coming from within you, but it is external. We have the Death card, and we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so also, if you have been in an area or a field or a position in which you feel as though you were more advanced than your counterparts, but for whatever reason, my right ear is ringing, but for whatever reason, you were stuck in a specific area or realm here, I'm seeing that your next accessory, okay, so you might be able to wear your next success or victory as an accessory. So this could have some sort of label or prize attached to it, like a name. You could win an award, employee of the month, things of that nature here. But what I'm seeing is that this success and victory tastes like you feeling like you're finally getting the recognition that you deserve here, and pulling you out of some crab in a bucket mentality type of space. So you're going to be feeling a lot safer, a lot more welcomed, a lot more secure is what I'm seeing here. And to confirm that, at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups, which says everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. So I feel like you were putting in a lot of work. And in this time that you were putting in all this work, this toil and this labor, you could have been dealing with other people's jealousy, projecting it onto you, making it seem like this and making it seem like that. For some people, they could have been projecting like you were more successful than you actually were. And so their jealous, evil-eye tendencies were making your struggle even harder, because they're trying to pull you down, hold you down when you're already pretty heavy, you know, like it was already pretty heavy, whatever it is that you were going through. So you were going through a whole lot. But babes, the Death card, growth always means leaving something behind. That phase is over. There's something here about you leveling up to where you don't feel like you have to fight, or I'm seeing like this person that's about to like almost drown, like they're fighting the current. You're getting into smoother, calmer waters. Take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. For some of you as well too, your next success, there's something here about stumbling over the word success. So you could also be afraid of success here. This is something that Spirit is going to be working on you with, working with you on, whatever. They're going to be working on your fear of success in this next chapter of transformation and growth here. But I do see with this Seven of Wands here being ruled by Leo energy, this is something that may have broke down while simultaneously building up your confidence. With this Scorpio energy here, this lets me know that it definitely did change you, and there is a lot of shadowy energies involved in this. But for it to be alchemized into Sagittarius energy with the Eight of Wands, that lets me know that you took something shadowy and turned it into something of the light here and making it work for your benefit. This could also be turning your weaknesses into strengths, or turning really difficult situations into your favor. All right, let's see, what is your advice here moving into this newfound success? Your environment is going to be less hectic. You're going to feel like there's more of a flow here. Also, something that you were not able to do or capable of doing that you would align with victory and success, you are now able to do. Okay, for some of you, this has to do with you having the resources or the finances or the backing in order to create something here. What is your advice? What is group number one's advice in this situation? We have the Ten of Pentacles, everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. Beautiful. This is the proof. Okay, you got proof is in the pudding energy, honey. Okay, so this is advice here. Let's see, one more card for advice, please. And the Four of Cups in the reverse. New approaches to old problems. Okay, so there is going to be a lot of discovery in your world, hence that Sagittarius energy, and implementing new ideas. You have officially left one realm, and you're going to be taking that knowledge, which we talk about in this Ten of Pentacles here. You're going to take everything that you've been through, everything that you've experienced, everything that you know now, and you're going to be applying that in this new chapter, which is going to be leading to new approaches to old problems, new events and possibilities, and enthusiasm for life as you accept this newfound freedom and success. Bottom of the deck, I know, baby. I know it was hard. I know. But now you have time to heal it. This card, the Five of Cups, says, feel your grief, but know that things will get better. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. All right, let's get some closing messages here for my group number one's next success / victory. Group number one's next success and or victory. And Spirit just put it on my heart to say that we are going to do a extended reading. This extended reading is only going to be available for my second tier individuals, so not the first tier. I have 3 tiers on Patreon. This is going to be available for this second tier. Okay, so this second tier is going to be getting a glimpse into a surprise that you can look forward to. All right, but you don't have to go into the extended. That's just for those of you that do want that. Okay, it is available. Final 2 cards, please, for my group number one's next success, victory. Okay. We have open, we have say hi to strangers. Okay, yeah, so number one, because of the stress, the anxiety, I'm hearing the pick-me's, okay, and the crab in a bucket energy, you had to close yourself off. You probably had to go into some sort of a hermit mode because your environment was not, it just wasn't doing it for you. It was not a safe space for cultivation. So I'm seeing new environment, new people, new vibes, new places, new things, new energies that have you open to new relationships. This could also be a situation where you had to isolate yourself because other people were jealous of you, or you had to isolate yourself from people while you were like getting your muscle up, getting your energy up, whatever the case may be. But I see that interaction is going to be your new reality here. New people, new discoveries, new findings, new everything. For some of you, even like new vehicles, new houses, new cars. Okay, and I'm also seeing a haircut on the horizon for some of you. If not, this is just talking about some sort of a physical change here. For some of you, you are moving to a place where your ultimate goal was to not need a vehicle. So you could be cutting back expenses here, or you are making more money, making more funds, and making more progress so that you don't have to give something up. But ultimately, this is this death card energy where you are happily, and maybe for some of you, reluctantly giving something up. Because there's like it's again that Five of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck. It could be bittersweet. Like, yes, you've been elevated to this new space, but that also requires you to elevate your life. It requires you to elevate your style. It requires you to elevate your approach to things. Okay, and that elevation comes with challenges of its own and successes and victories on their own as well. All right. So this is all that I have for my group number ones, and we have finish and we have bath here. Okay, so cleansing your energy could be really good, but I'm also getting this as like a baptism here. Your next success victory is going to taste like a baptism, a resurrection, honey. Oh, I love this for my group number ones. Let's go ahead and close out with some keywords. Let's close out with some keywords for my group number ones, please. And if you are going to be joining us for the extended, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you at the end for the TAYliens message. And we have growth. Okay, we love to see it. I was just talking about environments that were not capable of cultivating growth for you. I definitely see that this is a space that you are moving into that will allow you to grow, flourish, and nourish yourself and change and evolve as you so wish. We have revelation here. You're also going to have more space, time, and freedom to come up with new ideas. Your creativity is going to be at an all-time high. I'm getting that you're going to be surprising yourself with the things that you come up with here. Something about teddy bears and the letter C could be relevant. And we have satisfaction here. All right, so your next victory and success has everything to do with you being satisfied with the choices, decisions, and movements that you have made thus far. Thank you for choosing and trusting me to be your reader. If you'd like to book a personal reading, first link in the description box. And if you would like to join Patreon, where we have the extended reading and other collective and pick a card readings, that'll be the second link in the description box. Sending you so much love, so much life, and let's go to the next group. Group number 2 that selected this crystal, the Calligraphrite. I am healthy and strong thanks to physical movement and exercise outdoors. The back of this card says support physical strength training, increase time in sunlight for a healthy body, amplify physical movement to increase good health. Okay, baby. Your next success, your next victory is all about the glow up that is coming to you, honey. I'm specifically picking up on summer. Now, this doesn't have to be the time frame that you're in now. This could be when this victory or this success comes in, or this is a metaphor, but I'm seeing you literally glowing, okay? Like you're radiating nothing but sunshine, solar plexus energy. You could be a Leo, don't have to be. This could just be referencing, again, solar plexus energy, the vitality that you have, the confidence that you have shining out so bright. Your next success victory as well here is showing up as some of you could be listening to subliminals or things of that nature, or just changing your mentality or doing things to attract new physical attributes about yourself. Or you could just literally be at the gym, or you could be undergoing some sort of procedure here. But I do see physical changes having to do with your next success victory. This has major glow up written all over it. Like literally everything that I see here is glowing yellow, dripping gold, and just so sun and rich. Okay, I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Talk to me about my group number 2s. My group number 2's next success and victory, please. My group number 2s, for some of you, this has to do with travel. Some of you could be aspiring to go to Sydney, Australia. There was something here. Yeah, okay. So also spending more time working on your physical health is another thing too. Maybe for some of you, you have been trying to find the time, effort, energy, or schedule in order to take care of your physical body. Your next success victory is in alignment with that desire here. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Talk to me, please. Talk to me, please, about my group number 2s. Group number 2. My group number 2s, their next success victory. You keep getting 2 things to come out. Okay, so the number 2 is definitely relevant. Yeah, you are group 2, but number 2 is also relevant. You could be seeing repeating 2s like 22 or just 222, whatever the case may be. We have the Wheel of Fortune. You have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Okay. Talk to me, Spirit. Tell me, please, what does my group number 2's next success victory taste like? New. This is new. For some of you, this is about moving to a new place. But I'm really picking up on developing a new lifestyle with new habits here. Okay. We have the 3 of Swords coming out here. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Okay, so I'm also picking up here too, for those of you that have been wanting some sort of a physical change here, you're being honest with yourself about how to bring that change here. Like maybe you've been psyching yourself out, or telling yourself that something is impossible or something like this here. But I see that some sort of harsh truth is actually leading you to some sort of victory here. But I feel like this harsh truth is coming from yourself. It's more of a direct message from you to you. No pain, no gain energy. Okay, let's see here. I'm also seeing here too, your next success victory is you almost enjoying the process. If you were someone who struggled with what it takes to get from point A to point B, like everything in between, I see you enjoying the process more. Okay. What does my group number 2's next success victory taste like? My group number 2's, what does their next success victory taste like? 9 of Pentacles. There it is. The new you, new and improved you. I am definitely picking up on surgeries, whether these be cosmetic or just for funsies. Okay. Oh, I meant to say whether these be like surgical procedures or for cosmetic reasons is what I meant to say. But clearly cosmetic is coming through here. But just speaking of cosmetics, like I'm even picking up on like makeup, hair, aesthetics. This is for masculines, feminines, anyone in between or on the outskirts. It says, enjoy the results of all your hard work. Yeah, this is giving no pain, no gain energy. No pain, no gain. Before, you used to cry about this. Like, there was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears spilled for this, honey. But baby, for some of you, blood, sweat, and tears, even if you did just go get a procedure or something, like you still had to save up for it. You know, like you went through a lot to enjoy the fruits of this labor. Okay, for some of you, this has to do with some sort of a divorce, or for some of you, it could even be like a loss of some sort here that actually leads to a win, that leads to a gain. For some of you, your next success, victory, it tastes like singlehood. Like yeah, for some of you, your next success, victory is singlehood or independence or accomplishing something on your own here with little to no help with this Wheel of Fortune card. That definitely lets me know that this is something that definitely took some time to manifest here, whether it be like it was a frustrating process, which I'm sure it was, because creating anything of value can be frustrating, but ultimately this is something that I feel you've done over time. Okay. I'm specifically hearing something about 4 months here. So let's go ahead and get advice. And as I said, 4 months, someone just honked the car horn outside, and we have the Magician in regards to advice. You can make your imagination real. Okay. So this could be like your first major manifestation with this number 1 and this 10 here. It's like you majorly overcame some sort of a cycle here. Okay, what is your advice? The Magician and what is the advice for my group number 2s? Oh, we have the Fool. Yes, this is new for you. Okay, this is a new feeling. This is a new frequency. This could be a new friend, a new neighborhood, a new city, a new country, a new state. Advice: you can make your imagination real and spread your wings and fly. So it's go time. Okay, there's like this leaving that nest energy as well here. That could be like this bittersweet energy as well with the 3 of Swords. That could be the sadness, the heartbreak, the betrayal, whatever the case may be, that leads to this independence here, or this singlehood. Okay, but for some of you, this could be like a major change, like a divorce or something that you've already gone through, or a major breakup that you've already gone through. And your next success, victory, is what this makes of you. Because for some of you, you were too reliant upon someone else, or codependent upon someone else or something else to rescue you or save you. And now you are in this athlete energy of overcoming things on your own here. It's really big. Independent is your main message here. This success, victory tastes like independence, okay, in whatever way that resonates for you. Bottom of the deck, we have, you have earned every one of your successes. Okay, so babes, you're getting not just one victory, okay? There's multiple things coming in for you. I'm seeing the number 3 specifically. So there could be 3 major things coming in for you, 3 major changes that are coming through here. Progress, confidence, conquest, public recognition, and triumph is the message, dear. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into some final messages. Also, this is looking like not only are you complimenting yourself, but it's like everywhere you go, you're getting these compliments as well too. So not only are you seeing this success and this progress and the rewards that it brings, but other people are too. And that just makes the victory taste all the more sweet, because you realize it's not just in your head, okay? Excuse me. Group number 2's next success, victory. What will it taste like? Yeah, yes, this next success victory is multifaceted here, because I keep getting something about like 2 to 3 flavors, or like 2 to 3 sides of something. So this breakthrough, this win, whatever this is, it brings more than just this one success here. It's breeding multiple streams of success. Okay. Like, let's say that you're working out. Not only does it make your physical body healthier, it makes your mental health better as well, okay? And then it also makes you love yourself even more. So it's just like all these things just, yes, okay, beautiful. What else here? I was picking up on something. It might have slipped my mind. It might have. It might have. Oh, wow. As I said, it might have slipped my mind. Regain memories. Pick up a stone you like. For some of you, your clairsentient abilities are heightening as well here. I'm also getting your next success victory tastes a whole lot like finding something again. This could be finding yourself again, finding your independence again, getting back on your own 2 feet again, or just finding something that was lost again. This could be something as simple as car keys, or something as complex as a bank card or something. Okay, talk to me about my group number 2s, please. My group number 2's next success victory. What does it taste like? What does it look like? What does it smell like? We have quiet with meditation. And I'm telling you, it's that quiet mind. It feels like peace here. For some of you, this is about your own space, like having your own space. New attempt, post a short video of positive energy. Okay, for some of you, this could be like if you've been trying to go viral, or get a project up off the ground here. I'm seeing something like that. Okay, we have mystery, look at the stars. This could be specifically in astrology. And we have smoothly, so new attempt, mystery, smoothly. So something that you're just winging works out for you smoothly. And then we have intimacy, spray on your favorite perfume, and it's also making you extremely attractive. Oh my gosh, beginning, place a rose at home. Okay, so roses, romance, attraction, yeah, you're definitely attracting love, honey, because of whatever's going on here. This success and this victory has got you smelling, feeling, looking like $1,000,000, and it's attracting a lot of great things to you because of the frequency that you're in. No matter what's actually going on, your frequency is what is shifting and altering and changing things. With this quiet here, you may have had to remove certain people, places, and things, or like how I was just rearranging the cards, you may have had to like put some people, places, and things in their place so that you can develop this peace of mind here, and it's working in your favor for sure. Talk to me about my group number 2s. I keep wanting to say the number 3 here, so I know I said that the number 3 is relevant, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of my group number 2s also go to group number 3 and vice versa. Okay, let's see. One more. There it is. We have holy, and then it says go to the museum. Bonus card is family, chat with parents. Okay, yeah, so for some of you, this is about you maybe doing something that your parents don't want you to do or didn't want you to do. Yes, look at that. Share, invite friends to your home. I'm seeing parties here, close, go to your favorite beach, okay? And bottom of the deck, intimacy. Intimacy, close, share. Okay, so there's something here about like a network of friends or networking in general here that is standing out to me. But I'm seeing like, here's the peaceful meditation, here's the party vibes, here's the love. I'm seeing that there's, okay, you could be also going on a vacation here, or just have time to get away with your family as well. This could be a successful family vacation for some of you too. For some of you, this is a situation like after the storm, like maybe you and your family weren't on the best terms or something like this here, but now you are mending this, okay? There's something here that is going through some sort of compression, hardships, a lot of work, effort, energy put into it, but it's coming out much bigger, better, and stronger on the other side here. This is reminding me, like Quiet Holy, it's reminding me of Spotless Mind by Jhené Aiko, which is a really popular song by her. If I'm being honest, I don't even know what the song is right off the top of my head. I just know that people are like obsessed with that song. If I go listen to it, I know that I'll be like, oh yeah, I've heard this before, but it's not like the Jhené Aiko song for me, at least not yet. You know, it always hits you when it's supposed to. But that's neither here nor there, love. Let's go ahead and pull some keywords for you. But baby, your next success, victory tastes like peace. Keywords for my group number 2s. We have enjoyment. Keywords for my group number 2s. We have forgiveness. Okay, and before we pull our final keyword, if you are interested in finding out what surprise is in store for you, join us over on Patreon, which will be linked in the description box down below. This is going to be available for the 2nd tier only, who gets access to more pick a card readings. So check out the tiers and find out what works for you, and yada yada yada. You don't have to go over there, but it's just for those that do want to go. It is going to be available for you. Again, we're going to be talking about a surprise in store for you in alignment with this new success and victory. Okay, and your final word is pleasure. Okay, you're going to be able to really let go, let loose, and have fun. There may have been some things that were really bogging you down here. Those things are no longer going to get to you. Again, it could be that breakup, okay? Whether this be a breakup with a person, place, thing, or an aspect of yourself, or for some of you, the heartbreak could have been like maybe you were once independent, then you had to rely on someone else, and now you're independent again, or something along these lines here. But I'm just seeing a lot of victory, a lot of joy, something about a sweepstakes. Okay, so you could be winning a competition or winning something like this as well, and travel seems to definitely be in the plans for you, like a quick travel trip, quick travel plans. 3 days to 7 days. Okay, this is all that I have for you. I will see you over on Patreon. If you're not headed over to Patreon, I'll see you at the very end for the TAYliens message once you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Ta-ta. Group number 3, if you selected this stone, then this is your reading. You picked the Peridot. Good fortune is the result of good thoughts and actions. I am grateful for my blessings. For point blank period, honey, you did it. You're doing it. It's done. Because you knew that it would be done, so it's done. Your next success, victory, what does it taste like? Release feelings of impatience, jealousy, and frustration. Improve ability to integrate and process life. Connect to inner strength and unlimited potential. Okay, yeah. So group number 3, your next success, victory, tastes like what they told you you would never be able to eat, honey. They said that you would never be able to build this table. They said this would never ever happen. And even if they didn't say never ever, they really planted seeds of doubt, honey. But hey, who Jah bless, who God bless, no man can curse. Okay, there's something that you knew in your heart, you knew in your soul. You could be from the islands, you could be spiritual, like I don't know, like really spiritual. Like, yeah, obviously you're watching a YouTube video about a tarot reading, so you're some sort of spiritual, but you know what I'm saying. You could have like some Erykah Badu, Tyla, the girl that sang Water. You could have those kind of vibes to you. I'm also being brought to Rihanna. Okay, I'm also being brought to, like, aside from islands, I'm also being brought to Africa. Okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of the people that select this group have some sort of a deeper skin tone. Or if it's not that specifically, like if you're not of color, you are ostracized in some way, shape, or form, for sure. Okay? Talk to me about my group number 3's next victory. What is this success going to taste like for my group number 3's? Look at that. Look at that. This looks like a small celebration of like, yes, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. And when I say we, I feel like it's mostly you, but I think that you've had backing here. So you may have had a small group of friends or family members that did encourage you to keep doing what you've been doing. Celebrate your success with those you care about. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. Yeah, this is looking like a bucket list experience, like checking something off of the list. Okay, talk to me about my group number threes, their next victory. What is this success gonna taste like? Okay, also you may be getting more than what you bargained for. Yeah, now is a good time to do what you want to do. Everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. For some of you, this could have to do with like a party manifesting here or something like this. But yeah, you definitely get more than what you bargained for here in the best way. All right, your first card, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot about like teamwork, partnerships. This could also be like sponsorships. This could be some sort of a successful work project as well here. With the Three of Pentacles, it says reach out for help. You need it. Wait, what? Reach out for the help you need when you need it. Thank you. I knew I skipped over a word. I know how to read. Okay, so with this Capricorn energy, you could have been like very serious, had your head down, but you're realizing something, and you picked your head up, and you picking your head up for this brief instant, you learned something. You learned something. You learned something from someone. It could be a Leo specifically, or you just learned something about leadership. And I keep hearing sponsorships for real. Sponsorships and capabilities. That card just went into the pits. Let's see. Okay, what card just went into the pits? The Three of Wands. Find your inspiration to take action. Okay, so threes definitely are relevant numbers to you. I'm not going to take it because it fell on the floor, but threes are most definitely significant here. There's something here about this success, this victory. It feels like, okay, now I'm taking everybody with me. Okay, there's something here about like your success, your victory, that is allowing you to take other people with you, or do things for other people as well as yourself. We have the Nine of Wands. Believe in yourself and have courage to continue. Bonus. Bias, false accusations, injustice, intolerance, irresponsibility, dishonesty. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, walking away from all of this. Make your decisions and take action with confidence. You could have been treated unfairly, and you were keeping a mental note. Okay, it's giving Santa Claus making a list and checking it twice. J. Cole also said this too in one of his lines. Essentially, you have a shit list or a hit list, okay, metaphorically speaking. There's people that you would never help, okay? And you were like, man, when I get to this point here, when I do this or when I do that, I'm only going to focus this energy on my people. There's heavy concentration on your people. This is coming through as friends, family. Exactly. Look at this. Support yourself before you can support others. Y'all, you are going to be in the position to help and assist and support other people. Okay. And I'm feeling like this is what your ultimate goal was to protect or provide for your loved ones here. Look at that. That word fierce comes through. It says fierce nature with calm exterior. That's you. That is you, honey. You are helping those that helped you before you could help them. And now I see you repaying the favors. I see you going on like a victory lap or a victory run. For some reason, this Nine of Wands is what gives me that. Okay? The bottom of the deck says express your creativity with compassionate emotion. Yeah, you're going to be in a position to give really great gifts, whether these are gifts with reason and intention or just because it's Tuesday, you want to give somebody a gift, okay? Let's see here. Talk to me, please. Talk to me, please, honey. Talk to me. What are my group number three's advice in this situation? Five of Wands. Learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. Okay. Side message. Focus on your goals to bring great success. One more for advice for you. One more for advice here. There's that Leo energy I was talking about. Because I said that you might have learned something from a Leo or something like this here. Or learned something about leadership. So your advice could be in regards to leadership. Okay? And that Knight of Cups comes back out anyway. Express your creativity with compassion, with compassionate emotion. Okay, so your advice here, I'm not sure what this would be about. But let's just say that maybe those people that were laughing at you or saying that you never could, now they're coming to you with their hand out like, oh, haha, how are you? I need something. I need help. Or can you teach me how you did that? I see advice here is in regards to some sort of conflicting emotion that you may have with people. And you have every right to express this gracefully, poetically. Also, your advice here too, I don't know, I'm kind of getting like I don't know why, but advice is coming through is like you can shit on them or you will be shitting on them. Like maybe there's a specific group or gang or something that was just like trying to keep you down. Your advice is just, it's really giving flex, but you're not even that type, group number 3. I don't really feel that from you. You might be. Okay, you might be, and I'm not taking that away from you. It's not good or bad. But I'm really picking up here that your advice is to kind of flex a little bit. Okay? I'm hearing that song by Don Kennedy. I might flex for no reason. Do it for the ones that ain't breathing. I can't remember the lyrics, but type in Dom Kennedy. I might flex for no reason. I'm sure it will pop up here. Yeah, the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, like, I really see, for some of you, it's like you have kids or a family here and you weren't able to provide something. Like maybe you would send your kids off to school and they would come home crying because people were making fun of them because you didn't have enough finances to support them, to buy them shoes or whatever the case may be. Well, honey, now they're going to shoes and they got the nicest motherfucking shoes in the school. Of course, we don't care. Like, that's materialistic, but it's the truth behind the materialistic growth. Okay, you're able to do things for the people that you love. Open your heart and receive love from others here. Okay, so your next success victory tastes like equal give and take, equal reciprocity. Also, there could be people that you feel like you were never able to repay. Now you have the means to do so. Let's get closing cards, please. Join us for the extended reading to find out what surprise is coming your way as a result of this success and progress. Again, that's going to be available over on Patreon for my second tier group members, okay? So if you will be there, I'll see you there. If not, that's okay, honey. I'll see you at the very end after you hit the subscribe button to check out the subscriber only message. Closing message here for my group number 3s. Group number 3s. Beginning. Place a rose at home. So there could be a budding romance. Okay, that was random, but that could be one. Okay, especially with this 5 of Wands and the 3 of Cups, this could be a call to, the advice here is to test your options, okay, or weigh your options. And we have hope. Go to the orphanage and give a gift to a child. Okay, so yeah, see, it's like this giving energy. Like you wanted to be the giver. You wanted to be able to give more. You most definitely will. Oh my gosh, freed. Drink tea quietly. When you sipping on that tea and drinking it quietly, you're going to be plotting on your next move. Okay, I've got moguls here in group number 3. These are my moguls, like built things from the ground up, something from nothing kind of energy here. I don't care if you work at Walmart, Home Depot, if you work for Tesla, whatever, honey. You have a new promising start, a new promising beginning. For some of you, this could have to do with planting a seed. Do you hear what I'm saying? developing the family, adding a member to the family, whether it be a human child, or it could be a pet, or it could be an additional means of making money, something like this here, or a new, fresh, fun, and exciting adventure, vacation, beginning, something along these lines here. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some keywords for you before we get into the extended portion of the reading. Keywords here, and if you're interested in booking a personal reading, first link in the description box will take you to my website to do so. Second link takes you to Patreon for extended readings, collective messages, and pick a card readings that you won't find on the channel. Your first keyword is objectivity. Okay, so like, what's the objective? You're reaching it, okay? You're confident because you reach some sort of goal or objective. Oh my gosh, beach. You have the word free here twice. Remember, I just showed you the freed, drink tea quietly. You're reaching a goal that you equate to freedom, okay? And your final keyword, oh my gosh, resolution. You did it. You addressed a problem. You set a goal, an objective of what we're doing, how we're doing it, and what we're doing it for. And then you did everything that you said that you were going to do. As this card over here says, a result of good thoughts and actions. You knew, even when you didn't know, when you had no idea. Okay, so I'm going to go over to the extended version of this reading, sending you so much love, so much life. If you're not going to be in the extended, I'll check with you at the end for the TAYliens subscriber only message. Ta-ta. Group number 3. I'm sorry, group number 4. Hello. So some of you may have came from group number 3, but you selected this blue tiger's eye that says, it's easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. Okay, that feels like a message, honey, because I just tried to call you group number 3 and you're like, honey, I'm group number 4 and I'm minding my business and I'm focused on my own path and I'm staying in my own lane. Okay, so that energy is relevant to my group number 4s here. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, group number 4. I ain't trying to call you nobody else, honey. I know that you are you and only you, baby. Okay, so somebody better put some respect on your name. So for some of you, you could be graduating, you could be becoming a doctor, and you're like, honey, put some respect on my name. Doctor. It's doctor to you. It's Mrs. to you. Okay, like that kind of thing. Okay, we could be changing labels here. Okay, whether this be literally, like literally becoming a doctor, or literally getting married and it's changing your name in a way, or for some of you, this just has to do with like some sort of significant shift or change, and people are going to have to put some respect on your name about it. So let's find out what your next victory will taste like. What is this success going to taste like? We have temperance. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. Okay, for some, they're going to have to call you sensei. Okay, something like this here. I'm picking up on like yoga instructors. Okay, something about a mathematician is relevant here as well. I'm hearing something about sit back and have a seat. Okay, so your next success, your next victory tastes a whole lot like having the power to tell somebody what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And I'm kind of getting this energy of like sit the back. Okay, so there's a little sassiness in this. All right, there's some sass. Yeah, which makes sense for Sagittarius. Hell yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Talk to me about my group number 4s. I keep wanting to call you group number 3. Okay, so someone could be trying to like mistake an identity or something like this here. The sun, yeah, this talks about identity and how you show up in the world. Success lies ahead if you keep to the path. Glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, vitality. Let's see. Bonus card, the 8 of Pentacles. Find work-life balance to protect your creativity. Okay, so your next success victory tastes a lot like having to or needing more vacation time, because it's going to be so many people up in your business, up in your face, asking you so many questions, trying to take things, trying to give things. Okay, the 8 of Pentacles just came right back out, but in the reverse. It says careless, unfocused, meanness, hoarding, lack of meaning behind actions, uninspired. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, the 10 of Cups. Everything you planned has worked out. Belonging, happiness, lasting success, home, feeling blessed, generosity, contentment, family. There is this energy of not having to prove yourself to anyone. Okay? I don't know why I just clicked my tongue like that, but that was very specific. Like, it felt necessary. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. Your next success, victory, tastes like not giving a fluck, a damn, or a rat's ass. Have y'all heard those sayings before? Like, I don't give a rat's ass. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Talk to me about advice here for my group number 4s. Advice for my group number 4s. This is truly not caring at its finest, okay? And this has to do with you not holding on to things, okay? Like you really being able to let things go, let things flow, go with the vibes and see what you like and see how things go and grow. I see you not trying to control things either. What is the advice here for my group number 4s? Advice: focus on your goals to bring great success. Yeah, so I see this next level of success, victory, tastes like having to ignore the peasants, essentially, having to ignore the naysayers, having to ignore the haters, but it's going to be easy with the sun shining in your face and the perfect breeze, the perfect mist, the perfect temperature. Everything's just perfect. So something's going to be so perfect that it's going to be easy to ignore someone or something, or forget about someone or something. One more card here in regards to my group number 4's advice in this situation. Advice in the situation for my group number 4's. Advice, please. Oh, we got 2 cards. You could be a Cancer. You could have been born in 69, or you nasty and number 69 is relevant to you. Let's see here. One more card for advice for my group number 4's, please. This one. Move from problems and be mindful what you take. Oh my gosh, what did I just say? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so essentially you'll be in a better place, a better space. And you have to take this lesson with you of not holding on to things, okay? I feel like you're moving from one chapter to another. And I think that you may have been in a space where you felt like everything was your responsibility or everything was your fault. You're letting go of that. That's your advice here, is to not care so much. Honestly, like your next success, victory, it's really centered around this 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, and knowing what is and is not your problem, and knowing when you do and don't care to solve it. I think you used to take on a lot of other people's problems here, and now this here, you're going to be more mindful, or this is the advice, to be more mindful about the people that you help. There's something here about also, there's something here about like making people pledge their loyalty or prove themselves in some way, shape, or form that it is coming through here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, you're not going to be easy access. Okay? Because look at that. I was just about to say, because I'm not one of them. Group number 4, there's definitely this Aquarius like energy here where it's like, yeah, I'm nice, but there's a sternness coming through. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price, okay? Selfishness, conflict, aggression, argument, fear of failure, self-sabotage, anxiety. It's easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I'm focused on my own sacred path. So when people come into your past trying to ruin your shiz, trying to ruin your day, it's not going to happen. You're going to see right through it. Absolutely, you're going to see right through it. Let's get 2 closing cards and then some keywords, and then we're going to head on over to Patreon for the extended reading to find out what surprise is in store for you with your next success, reward, victory. Closing cards for my group number 4s, please. Closing cards for group number 4, please. Oh, damn. You had to come in and wreck it like that? I came in like a wrecking ball. I never went so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Okay, Miley, get it. Get it, honey. Also, Miley just won her first Grammy Award is what I just learned. Like, first. Miley Cyrus just earned her first Grammy. That's crazy. She should have been had one. But we have reduction, mowing the lawn. Okay, so you could be cutting something down, cutting something back. This could be about the trees. This could be about the leaves, the greenery, your hair, your clothing, your nails, your whatever it is. I do see you cutting something back, but this is you cutting people off as well. Okay, so your next success, victory. I don't know. There's something here about like you doing what you have to do to stand up for yourself. And I think that you may have felt like, oh no, like that's mean, or that's negative. Like you've been trying to focus on being Little Miss or Mr. Sunshine. But with this mystery here, look at the stars. You're aligning with some energy that you're realizing you have to take on here for like survival, essentially. Back of the deck, we have close. Go to your favorite beach. One more, please. Go to your quiet place, your happy place is what that was basically saying. Chat with parents was the main one that came through here. Yeah, for some of you, you may have to cut down the time that you talk to certain people in your family, or the access that they have to you. I also see you, I feel like you're falling off in a sense. Like people that felt like they could rely on you to do this or to say this or to go here, or like you're becoming less reliable. But this is a good thing because you were too reliable in situations for people, places, and things that didn't give a fluck about you, honestly. We have desire. Send a postcard to your friend. Yeah. Okay, so you could be also traveling or getting away or going on a vacation here. Going off grid, or like this do not disturb energy. You could be going on a family vacation. You could be reducing the time that you spend with your family, or reducing the time that you spend away from family. But whatever it is, you are taking yourself more seriously, which again, with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, it's going to have people looking at you like, oh my gosh, they changed. They don't help me as much as they should. Because that's where you're wrong. They shouldn't be helping you. Again, these are people that do not deserve your energy, but they have it. They have like every freaking ounce of it, okay? But you're not anymore, okay? You're also finding new and distant ways to help people to keep them away from you. I don't know, y'all. Just let me know what this is referring to. I'm going to pull 3 keywords and we're going to go on over to Patreon to find out your next success, reward, victory, or surprise here that wants to come through. That's going to be on the 2nd tier of Patreon. So check that out. See if you want to join. That's where we get extra additional content. So make sure you check out the tiers and see which one works best for you. So I'll see you over there if you head over. If not, that's completely fine. It is not necessary to complete the reading. It's just for those that want to know. And we're going to get ready to close out with our final 3 keywords. And also be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can join us at the end for the TAYliens message. Your first keyword, education. Education. You could be also leading through examples, showing people how to do something. We have realization. There's something here about repetition, okay, or like copycat, or like monkey see, monkey do, okay, or you could be teaching people something, or like a language or something like this. And we have resourcefulness. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on something about repetition. Like you're repeating something to remember it. There's something about repetition here, okay? Education, realization, resourcefulness. You're learning about something that is resourceful or useful about yourself that you're going to be closing off access to other people with in some way, shape, or form. And you don't care if it comes across as mean or whatever the case may be. You're doing what is best for you to protect your creativity and to protect your energy, honey. This is all that I have for my group number 4s. I'm off to the TAYliens message and to conduct the extra special messages over on Patreon. Ta-ta. What's up? Greetings, TAYliens. I want to have a chit chat. I want to talk. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the card just fell right out immediately. So Spirit's like, let's talk. All right, so let's go ahead and find out first, my TAYliens. Okay, let's find out your next success victory. What is it going to taste like? Golden Topaz is your card that says, I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly before me. Okay, so confidence here. You are more certain about where you are going. We have visualized life purpose, amplify joy and bliss, improve ability to speak up, cultivate ease, process all that is happening around and within. So if you've ever dealt with like anxiety or something like this here, I see that dissipating, maybe not completely, but it is going to be dissipating in a way that is extremely helpful to you. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive in and find out what your next victory reward will taste like, your next success. We have the Queen of Wands. You can always call on your natural confidence. Okay, so confidence, all this confidence. Let's see. We have the Lovers. Celebrate the love in your life. And, oh, whoa. King of Wands in the reverse. Severity, intolerance, cruelty. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. I've never seen that word before in my life. Okay, I'm learning. Stubborn, ruthless, opinionated. Is it like austere? This is a word here if you want to look into that. I will be looking into it later. Actually, why not now? I forgot this is for my TAYliens. I'll look into it. Austere. Severe or strict in manner, attitude, or appearance. Okay. Now, austere. Okay. An austere appearance, an austere demeanor. Okay. So, look at this. There's a blend here. Open your heart to receive love from others. Your next success victory. Celebrate the love in your life. There's some things that you're not tolerating, and whatever you're not tolerating doesn't get your attention. I don't know why I'm hearing the term force feeding. Someone could be trying to force feed you some sort of information here. Why is this information, why is this kind of like stuck-ish? Like, what is going on here? What am I looking at here? Talk to me. Advice for my TAYliens in regards to their next success, victory, what it's going to taste like. What's the advice here? There's a balance. Oh, you're perfectly balancing this King and Queen of Wands energy here. Okay. Advice, judgment comes out here. Failure to face the facts, delay, disappointment, blame, doubt. This is in the alignment with your advice here. Something's coming together here, y'all. Give me a second, because I could tell when there's something coming together, and there's something coming together. What is this? Give me one more. What is this? Someone's response or reaction or lack thereof could be surprising or astonishing to you or someone around. Okay, advice. Dang, what? You are only limited by what you believe is possible. Bondage, materialism, obsession, chains, shadow self, repression, powerlessness, failure to face the facts. And bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. Worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. Anxiety, anguish, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, victimization. So, okay. So I see you balancing something or teetering something or walking a thin line or something like this here, because you literally, like, look at this, like, it's literally like the God card, the Devil card. Your advice is knowing when to say when. I need to see this again. inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, unity. I also see here too, your next success, victory, tastes and feels like you doing it for yourself and not for the wrong reasons here. You could have been doing something out of spite of someone else, or out of your distaste for someone or something else here. That is shifting. You're also going to notice too that you have a huge impact on people, and they may want to like, especially if they have like frustration that they want to take out on you. I'm specifically hearing the term Babylon. Like, this is talking about like the American beast. Okay. So your advice here is to face some sort of difficulty with the proper energy. There's something here about meeting your match, or matching someone's energy. Or let's get some more, because this is crazy. What is going on here for my TAYliens? How does this align or equate to their next success and victory, and what it's going to taste like? Oh, Spirit's like, what is it going to taste like? They're telling me to focus on that. Okay, confirmation burp. What it's going to taste like. I'm being brought to sweet, hot, spicy, tangy. Let's see what. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. See, separation free, delete an app you barely use, drink tea quietly. You could be like quietly leaving or ghosting a situation, or like, I see you kind of like looking at your phone and laughing. Someone could be like hitting you up and you're ignoring it. Look at that, free. You got free twice. Camping. Like, someone, there's something here about like a stakeout or something here. Okay, let's see. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on? Because your advice is to like give to your temptations a little bit. Your advice is to like dip into your shadow a little bit. Okay, what is this? Also to indulge in a sense. This could be something that is, oh, your next success victory. You're going to have to indulge a little bit more in order to care for yourself, in order to dissipate some sort of like cruel or ruthless type of energies here. So you're noticing that you're in a new space, a new environment, a new position, or whatever the case may be. And in order to shift blame and doubt and any type of energies that are trying to cause you strife, I see you breaking the chains there. Yeah. Turning point, take a break, node, pick a leaf as a bookmark. See, like taking a break, reading a book. Okay. Yes. New ways to care for yourself. So your next success victory tastes like you having to find new ways to take care of yourself, because look at that, restart, watch a sunrise, because you have some sort of new beginning here. All right. And thank you, Spirit. I was like, what is going on here? This is confusing because I think this is all new for you. Yeah, focus. Watch a movie that you like. Focus. Okay. Yeah, you're spending time differently. Let's see. One more. One more from this deck for my TAYliens, please. One more for this deck for my TAYliens, please. And endless possibilities. Plant a tree. Yeah, so basically you have completed something, you've achieved something, you've accomplished something, and now you are focused on what else do you want to do here. There's some sort of success, like, okay, what are we going to do next? Or like, how are we going to proceed from here? Heal, help those in distress. So again, I also see you knowing who to focus and shift your energy onto. And I also see that you are going to be trusting your ability to read, guide, and heal people and situations a lot better. Okay, let's see here. I see you like distancing yourself and doubting yourself a lot less. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into some keywords for my TAYliens, please. We have enrichment. Okay. We have, you could be learning a new hobby, task, or skill or something. We have obedience. Someone's gonna want to try to control you or tell you what to do or tell you this or tell you that. They're gonna want you to obey or abide by them. And I see that you are realizing where you will and will not do that. We have hope here. Okay. And for those of you that are in a situation where it's kind of like hard to get out or something, look at that. The hope is right there. Okay. This obedience is also telling me for you to stay in alignment with your truth. And with it being purple, it's crown chakra, not being easily influenced or persuaded by other people. Okay. This is all that I have for my TAYliens in regards to your next surprise. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to say. Your next victory. The reason why I said surprise is because that's what we're doing over on Patreon. I'm going to be diving into each group. The extended reading is going to be about a surprise in tandem with said victory here. So if you are interested, I am going to do that for my TAYlien message as well. It's going to be an extended for every single group, as well as a TAYlien message over on Patreon, which will be linked down below, which you are not obligated to go to. It's only for those that want to go to it. So enjoy, and I'll see you there. But now let's go ahead and kick it into the random TAYlien message. All right, so TAYliens. This is my TAYliens final channeled message here. Something about like cold or fresh air. Yeah, like this color here. Okay, so we have Apopka, I believe is how it's pronounced. I meditate regularly. I am insightful. My connection with universal wisdom guides me daily. Back of this card says, access all information and knowledge available. Remember past lives as needed. Improve clarity during meditation experiences. Stay centered. Maintain a quiet mind. Okay, so I'm picking up on this ability to remain peaceful, to remain in alignment, to remain in the light of your truth here. Okay. Yeah, despite other people's influence here. Open your heart and receive love from others. I also see you attracting love. Okay. Continue to solve issues in practical ways. Okay. So you are attracting love because of the way that you solve issues. Okay. And the Four of Pentacles. Holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. Okay. So I'm seeing that your adaptability is attracting someone to you. Someone wants this adaptability on their team here, TAYliens. Okay, yeah, look, Three of Cups. I can't make this up. Someone wants to be friends. They want to be partners. They want to be buddies, whatever the case is here, because they want to know how you do what you do. They want you, or they want to know how to do what you do. Okay, or both. The word mirth is standing out to me. Define mirth. Amusement, especially expressed in laughter. Okay. We have the Star. I almost called this the Ace of Swords. Okay. All your dreams are coming true. And I was about to call it the Ace of Swords. So something is true. Your advice here is to know that all your dreams are coming true. Point blank, period. Opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, unexpected help. There it is. TAYliens, unexpected help is on the way, honey. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Step back from everything to gain perspective. So this is your advice when it comes in, that dreams do come true, but take a step back and see the true reality of whatever this is. You are strong, energetic, and ready to take on the world. There you are. Look at you, fearless, ambitious, competitive, logical, scientific, skillful, brave, and clever, and someone that is worthy of much respect, honey. Closing cards for my TAYliens, please. I'm really just picking up here. Help is on the way. Okay, and I'm seeing guides me daily. Okay, so you could be coming across a new practice, a new spiritual practice, a new spiritual leader, or something like this here that helps you to step into this energy that you were destined to step into. Okay, regain memories. Okay, so something about past lives, or like remembering who you are, or remembering something like this. Pick up a stone that you like. So there's going to be some sort of something that's going to be bringing up happy memories for you, or you're going to be like taking pictures or videos of some sort of happy moment here as well. This could be like a wedding or marriage or something like this as well, or a coming together in business or something like this. Something about west is relevant, like the direction west. Okay, and we have a separation. Delete an app that you rarely use. Oh, for some of you, you may literally be deleting like your dating apps, or like you're deleting this or you're deleting that. Like you're definitely going to be finding someone or something, or you're deleting some sort of like if you had some sort of like ad out asking for help or something, you're taking that ad down because you don't need the help anymore, something like that. And we have finish bath. Okay, so this is going to feel like a resurrection, a new beginning here. No, this is feeling more like a baptism is what I wanted to say, not a resurrection, a baptism. And this card came out, I think it was in group number 1, I believe, so you might want to check that out, honey. Okay, final keywords for my TAYliens. Yeah, this is something or someone to have and to hold. We have experience. Yeah, like I'm telling you, there's something here that you're going to be like so glad that you were able to experience. I'm seeing something about pictures specifically. For some of you, this could be about meeting somebody or something like this, like a friend from online. We have communication, experience, communication. For some of you, this is like the dream destination of a lifetime. Like for some of you, you're visiting the school that you're intrigued about, or a museum that you're interested in, whatever the case may be. And your final keyword is imagination. Yeah, some sort of dream made reality is right here in your motherfucking face, Taylien. You know what? For my Tailiens, I'm gonna get an extra keyword. And with I am insightful, I think that you knew but you didn't know, or something like that. Ah, bitch. Fulfillment. Get out of here, Taylien. Sending you so much love, so much life. And until next time, take care, be well. Okay, one more thing. Let's roll the dice. All right, so Aries, Neptune, and the number 4. I don't know why, but I just heard I knew. This Aries energy is like, I am this. I know who I am. Therefore, I can bring my dreams into fruition. Oof. Bye, girl. Bye, boy. Bye, them, they, in between, anything on the outskirts. Sending you so much love, so much life. Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now.